Anyone else? Other fancy nations have had more recent experience of success. Gordon went unutilised until now. O'Reilly, Bellingham, trying to find an angle to shoot from. First threat from England, very nearly producing an early goal. Slows down, kept the ball in play and found Bellingham, who's found Elliot Anderson, who's looking for Harry Kane. Anthony Gordon, burst of speed from him, and Rice has found a way through. The ideal position to benefit from his industry. Didn't need to be the cleanest hit of Declan Rice's career. Recent arrivals to link up with the England squad. First choice 11, only time will tell. Nico O'Reilly for Gordon. Potentially with some help from the goalkeeper. I want to pull it back to this time. Rice has gone deep in the corner. Kane is there. And Konsa had an opportunity to... Big booming corner, wasn't it? Kane peeled into space. Gordon was on the move and he was too quick. Yellow card, Sean Johnson. A little bit trickier than he might have hoped. He's up against a rapid and determined opponent. And from Rice, flicked on by Kane! Fingertips from Sakara to keep it at 1-0. For just inside the post, it may well have been, but for the... Anderson for Reece James. Returns the pass, Elliot Anderson. Noni Madueke. England threaten again. But for the Costa Rica goalkeeper would be further ahead. His feet, certainly Alcacer recognised that it was an opportunity to put some pressure on the England goalkeeper. But Bellingham has threaded it beautifully for Madueke, who is in! At the end of a really ruthless attack that should have seen England extend their lead. He's done the hard bit, outmanoeuvred Sakara. Gordon assumed there was somebody in white immediately behind him, intent to hurt Elliot Anderson, but in towards Gordon, who very nearly escaped the shackles, and then he was fouled and England have a penalty. Wonderful vision initially from Harry Kane to spot Gordon, who then got to the loose ball ahead of Sean Johnson. Look at this. The referee's immediate verdict was that this was a foul from behind by Sean Johnson. And the referee has waved away the England penalty. Further impression on the match. Harry Kane spreading the play out to Noni Madueke. Expert stuff. Madueke! Curling the shot inside the post. Always seemed possible. Just did. Anderson for Gordon. He wants to get on the ball. Taking on Kirosh. Sakira. Wasn't sure who else was around. Eza. O'Reilly, Bellingham, fleet of foot. Abarachi Eza taking aim. Now, did that strike the elbow? Wide off a Costa Rica player. Poke of the elbow from... Anthony Gordon for England. Dispatched quite brilliantly. And the first job for the substitute goalkeeper is to retrieve the ball having been beaten. Off the elbow. Better. Brilliant from Anthony Gordon. His third England goal. And the scoreline now is a much fairer reflection of just how Eza. Oh, that's brilliant. What a pass. Steered wide at the target. Morgan Rogers has passed up what looks to be a straightforward opportunity to score. Madueke. Good work this. Rogers in behind and away by Mitchell. He can do. Gets it back from Rogers. Rashford very nearly all the way through, still going. Good urgency though from England. Rogers taking aim. And there's the third goal. Madrid initially with the save, but Ollie Watkins following up. And England get another chance to celebrate. That's what they came to see. And England are bouncing very nicely into the World Cup. The more alert of the two teams. Rogers taking aim. Madrid down to make the save. But Ollie Watkins is a master finding himself in exactly the right Spence. Away from Rodriguez. Watkins. Chance for another here. Saka! Nice finale to the occasion if the man now wearing the captain's armband had squeezed that inside the far post. Saka for Rashford. For Saka. For Eza. Could have been even better for England. Made their team towards the World Cup. Rashford for Watkins. Fade on with the challenge. Madrid off his line to Bukayo Saka. Kobe Mainu. Rogers. Well, England are in it to win it. A dominant display against Costa Rica, a 3-0 victory. England remained constantly a threat. Gordon from the penalty spot and Watkins pouncing on a rebound. The second half goals added after Rogers had fluffed the